Thinking about buying a house but not totally sure if it's worth it? Well, you're not alone. Since renting might seem like a more convenient option, but owning a home comes with a lot of financial and lifestyle benefits that can change your future for the benefit. In this video, I'm going to be explaining the top advantages of home ownership and why buying could be one of the smartest decisions that you might ever make. What's up, everyone? My name is Jack Bouvier with the Bouvier Real Estate Group here at eXp Realty, helping you navigate the dynamic Saskatoon real estate market that we have. If you have any questions about either buying, selling, or investing, feel free to give me a call. My contact information is in the description below, along with all my free resources on my website. I'd be more than happy to connect with you and help you achieve your real estate goals. So reason number one of owning a home, and one of the biggest advantages, is you build up the equity and long-term wealth the longer that you hold on to that asset. In my opinion, your house is an investment, and unlike renting, which is an expense with no return, the mortgage payments are going to be putting equity, which is your principal that you're paying off with your mortgage every single month. And over time, this home will appreciate in value ideally, and it will ultimately also increase your net worth. So with this home equity, it can be used for loans, home equity line of credits, renovations, retirement planning, and so many additional benefits. So that's one of the major benefits and advantages of owning a home. Even if the market does fluctuate, real estate historically does appreciate over the long term. So if you're not in it for the quick flip and you're planning on holding it for the long term, then it is a benefit to hold on and own a home. Another thing is it gives you stable housing costs and financial security. By having fixed costs versus rising rents, you're going to know that with your fixed rate mortgage, if that's what you got, then your house mortgage payments are going to be very predictable. You can budget accordingly and come up with a savings plan for any additional investments if you'd like to. It's also quite common for rent prices to continue to increase while your mortgage payments are going to remain fairly stable. Paying a mortgage can mean building credit as well over the long term, so it will also improve your financial stability. By locking in a mortgage today, you can protect you from rising rental costs in the future. What are some of these tax benefits that come along with home ownership? Well, you get to reduce your tax burden since homeowners can deduct their interest and property taxes from their taxable income. You can also mitigate some capital gains exemptions on primary residences, which can save you thousands of dollars when selling. And you can also use your home office deductions, which can apply for those who work remotely. Again, I would highly recommend to talk to your tax professional, as I'm not a tax advisor by any means, so full disclosure and disclaimer, these are just my opinions and suggestions on some tax benefits of owning a house, but I'd recommend you consult with your tax professional to make sure that you maximize your home ownership tax benefit. Now, another great benefit of owning a home is you have the freedom to customize and personalize your house, where sometimes if you're renting a condo, you might have some restrictions on what you can and cannot do, where if you own a house, the house is yours, do what you want with it. You can renovate, decorate, upgrade without any restrictions. Unlike rentals, those landlords have their limited options available. So lots of times these improvements can also increase your property value too. So you know that if you upgrade your kitchen or your bathroom, you are going to be appreciating the value of the property. So those are some great things to do in your primary residence to force appreciate, not passive appreciate with the market, but force appreciate with the sweat equity, the renovations that you put into the house to appreciate the value of the home. Also, when you own a home, you have that sense of community and stability. Since now you're a part of that neighborhood, it can provide a much bigger sense of stability, and it encourages a lot more long-term community engagement, interacting with your neighbors, understanding what's happening in the local area, and it could lead to lots of ties and safety, belonging, and social connections as well. By owning a home, you have that retirement security and wealth building built in already. Since your house can support you later in life by paying off your mortgage, reducing your housing costs in retirement, owning a house and having all that equity built up will set you up financially very flexible in the long term when you have this house totally paid off and you have a lot of equity built in. Owning a house provides you tons of security, inherent opportunities for you and your family in the long term. The earlier you buy, the more financial benefits that you're going to gain over time. Owning a house isn't just about a place to live, it's more about building wealth, gaining stability, securing your financial future. If you're ready to start your home ownership journey, feel free to give me a call. I'd be more than happy to connect and help out however I can. My contact information is in the description below. Again, with all my free resources on my website, I'd be more than happy to connect with you and help you achieve your real estate goals.